Hello everyone. I know you may be wondering how everything has been going since the Steam Next Fest ended. Well, the great news is that I got a ton of wishlists. This means that my game is more discoverable. Because when I'd attempt to search up Identity Rebels on Steam before, I'd have to type in almost the entire game title in the search bar. Now, when I only type IDEN, well, the option for my game shows up. This got me super hyped, along with so many other things. It's been a roller coaster from before it started all the way to the end, because there was stuff that happened which some would consider a disaster and other things completely the opposite of that. One thing I will say is that I enjoyed the experience in every way. First of all, I had no idea what to expect because I've never been invited to anything like that. I will say that it was a very beneficial learning experience, but let me first tell you a few things that happened. Then afterwards I'll explain what I learned and how I plan on proceeding from here. So Steam Next always lasts for an entire week where thousands of people are viewing and playing your game. Throughout that week, you as a developer have an opportunity to stream your game while you play twice and choose the days. My first live stream event was pretty much a disaster. I had almost 20,000 impressions, which is great. That's how many people viewed my page. That's insane. I would never expected that. And I think a lot of people were looking forward to that event, but I ended up streaming on YouTube and thought that viewers would just know to go there and watch the stream based on my YouTube channel being linked to my Steam store page. That wasn't the case at all. I was supposed to connect my streaming service to Steam so that I could directly stream from there. I didn't even know you could stream on Steam. But as I said, it was a learning experience for me. So basically nobody from all those 20,000 impressions showed up to view my live stream event. They couldn't, simply because they had no idea where I was. Anyways, it didn't really upset me, just helped me understand that I could not do that again. So I made sure that my second live stream event was in the right place, and that one ended up being a success. Did I want the first one to succeed? Yes, but I can't do anything about stuff that happens which are out of my control. All in all, it was a great turnout. It was crazy. All the games that I saw in Steam Next alongside mine were impressive to say the least. It gave me a real perspective as to what a game needs to be in terms of functionality, playability, and completion. And I knew that almost all of the other games had full teams developing them. Unlike me, who's solo, I already understood how difficult it is to be doing it this way, and Steam Next Fest only reaffirmed that. So, what have I learned? Aside from what I just said, well, honestly, it's a lot of the little things, aspects in a game that don't seem to matter until you look at them in perspective, like not having a cooldown timer for my abilities. Furthermore, not having a notification pop up telling me that that ability is not ready yet. Not having any way to track your ammunition on the particular weapon you're using, smoothing in the transitions of movement animations, weapon recoil when firing, so many things I could think of that I just didn't do. And things that I thought that didn't really matter until I saw how other games would implement these features. Because all of this stuff is what adds on to the immersion you feel when playing a game. So no matter what happened, good or bad, the one thing I take away from the entire experience is me becoming an overall better game developer. Now don't get me wrong, I appreciate all the wish lists I gained, but I see that as secondary to what I gained from the event in terms of knowledge and understanding of what it takes to be in this industry. I haven't been a game developer for long, but in the short time, a lot has happened to me. I'd say so much has been exposed to me as a solo game dev, because if you plan on getting into the industry and you have zero experience, then I'll tell you that you know nothing. Forget about what you think you know. 90% of it is not what you think. All of your speculation is only verifiable through experience. So me learning Blender after conceptualizing, then illustrating all of the gear, then taking it into Unreal Engine to actually begin development, all it's done is prepare me for where I am now. And for me to have survived Steam Next Fest, for it to have given me that criticism from tons of players and viewers of my game, opinions and perspectives beyond my own subjectivity is something I can take with me on this journey and use it as a compass to help guide me to the final destination. As I think back on everything, it's been for a purpose, and I'm really starting to grasp it all. At the moment, I feel content with where I'm at in the project, not pressed to complete Identity Rebels so fast, but still I do have an end goal deadline in mind. Because you know there are developers that never finish games, right? Instead, they get caught up in the romance of the process, which is very easy to do because it's comfortable to be there. No pressure. I definitely don't plan on being in that position, So I've been taking a break, and once I get back in there, I will definitely pace myself in a way that is healthy for my development and family. Before I end this video, I have a quick word of advice for those interested in getting into this industry. You can easily consume yourself with game dev, spending hours upon hours all throughout the night, drinking lots of coffee, straining your back from sitting down so much. All of this can take a toll on you. And if you have a family, it's even worse. So I think that overall, I'm in a great place. I still want it to be released at the end of the year, and when it is, on all 3 platforms, also multiplayer, co-op, and PvP. So I hope this gave you a point of view that you may have not heard before. Either way, this is how I feel, and I wanted to share it with you. Tell me what you think of what I said down below in the comments, and don't forget to like the video and subscribe on your way out. I'll see you in my next video. Peace.